guys.
Wasn't that great, everyone? Woo! Yeah!
Well, I think we found ourselves in the last portion of the competition for the evening.
That's right, Candace. We have finally arrived at the interview/fishbowl portion of this competition.
So, for the people in the audience that don't know what fishbowl questions are, they're crazy questions on subjects that you typically aren't asked about, such as, if you could marry one of our lovely judges, who would it be and why?
Definitely Nathan Thomas. That's right, or even a question like, if you were at a theme park and only had one time to ride one more ride, before the world ends, which one would it be and why?
Exactly. Well then, let's get started. Our first victim tonight will be Miss Margaret Dreesy of Kappa Delta.
A little one-on-one chats with Miss Margaret. Okay, so we have your application here. And we're just going to ask you a few questions. Of course, we'll give you your fishbowl question.
No pressure or anything, just, you know.
No pressure, no pressure. The first thing that we looked at is, what was your favorite song? You said The Luckiest by Ben Folds. Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Sure. The Luckiest, if anyone has not heard it, is about how a guy feels like the girl that he's with, he's meant to be with her, and he just can't explain it to her how special she is to him. And some of the examples in the song are like an old couple, when the man dies, the woman dies slowly after, and like it sounds really bad, but like it's so sweet, and it just makes me think of my grandparents and like true love, and that like it's out there. And like when I first heard it, all I could think was eventually that's gonna be me, and it just made me really happy.
Oh, good answer. All right, so your favorite TV show is So You Think You Can Dance. Now tell me, do you think you can dance?
Yes.
So is the dance portion your favorite part so far tonight?
Yes, it was.
So if you had to pick your favorite winner so far of So You Think You Can Dance, who would you pick?
Janine from the last season, because she's only 18 and she's phenomenal. And she's been working really, really hard. She didn't just get there by chance. She's worked her way to the top.
Great. Okay, now we'll pick your fishbowl question.
Great.
Okay. What is your favorite letter in the alphabet, and why?
Well, I love all 26. But
Okay.
if I had to choose one, probably say D, because a lot of my favorite words start with D, like the Delta and Kappa Delta, dogs, dinner, dancing, and yeah, it's just a good letter. It's a fourth. It's not too far.
I don't know what to say. Okay, thank you so much, Margaret.
Thank you.
Yep. Dave.
Our lovely escort.
Okay. Our next girl is Amanda Podbelson from Sigma Delta Tau. Thank you, Stefan. You look great tonight. Hi, Amanda.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
All right, so first things first, your favorite book is The Shining by Stephen King.
I don't think I know anybody with that favorite book.
You know, and it's short and sweet, and you love like the creepiest book ever.
I am a huge fan of Stephen King, and The Shining, the book is not the same as the movie, I'm just gonna put that out there, but it's so good because like, there's so many like symbols and you can analyze it, and it's so creepy. Like I remember like reading it and I was like legit scared. Like, I'm like not wanting to read it, and I'd be like, oh my god, no, ah. So yeah, I love Stephen King, can't help it.
Okay, and we were looking at this and you said your biggest weakness is Pepsi dependent. I'm really curious to know what that is, so if you can elaborate on that.
Well, let's just say that Bradley, being an all-campus, like, Pepsi person, whatever, that was like the make or break for me. Not even gonna lie. I drink Pepsi at least twice a day, and I tried to give it up for Lint. Didn't work.
So if we were to take all the Pepsi products from campus right now, what would you do?
Could you survive on
Would you
Coke?
survive?
I don't think I can even consider, Jeff.
Okay, we won't even go there. All right, we'll go ahead and go with your fishbowl question here. I'll pick this time. Yeah, we're gonna put that one back.
Just kidding. Go. If you had to become obese off of one food, what would you pick and why?
Oh, goodness. This is kind of tough for me because the girls in my house know I love to eat food. But if I had to pick one, I would have to say Krispy Kreme donuts.
I love Krispy Kreme donuts. Good answer.
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you, Amanda. Step in. Give it up for Amanda.
All right, next on deck is Haley Freeman.
Oh, I like the all black. It's really dashing on you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Haley.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Okay, so you had to describe yourself in 2 words, and you said energetic bingoer.
That's right. I am an energetic bingoer because I'm energetic about everything. And I love to play bingo. Over the summer, me and my friends from home play bingo once a week. I've only won once, and I won $37.50. But I'm still obsessed with it. It's like an adrenaline rush. You get so excited, like you're gonna win, and then you don't win. And you get really mad at the old people that do win. But it's still really fun.
Addicted to bingo. Okay. All right. Okay, so I laughed out loud when I read this question, and you knew this was coming. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? And it said at the Lambda Chi house. ... Oh. I just want to know the reasoning behind that.
Well, when I was filling this out, I was with a bunch of friends, and they thought the answer was hilarious. Like, you have to put that, you have to put that. And I was like, you guys, I mean, that's kind of mean, but if you think it's funny and you think they'll think it's funny. So I was like, well, I mean, I'll just show off my amazing sense of humor and put it down. But in all reality, if I had to live anywhere, I would want to live in Denmark because it's known as the happiest country in the world.
Good answer. Good rebound from that. Okay.
Time for a fishbowl question.
If your life could be set to a soundtrack or musical, which would it be and why?
If my life were set to a soundtrack or musical, it would be the Mamma Mia soundtrack. Because at G5, when we're getting ready to weekends, we always have that blasting in the bathroom while we're getting ready in the showers, and I can thank Soraya for that.
Okay, everyone give Haley a round of applause.